Hey, what's going on, y'all? I got another video here. It's actually early in the morning. I'm about to go to work here, but I've been working late and long days, and I usually don't have much time in the evening to do any videos. But I got a couple items that I got in the mail. I'm just showing one of them now, and then maybe later on I'll show the other one. Um, but I wanted to do a quick video and kind of a review over this piece of gear here, and I wanted to get it done because I think it's an awesome kit here. So, anyways, there's a YouTube channel I follow called Patriot Civil Defense. Great channel, real good channel, good content, good guy. I really like the guy on there. He's just a good dude, and he talks about gear and different review. He does gear reviews and different topics and talks about a lot of different things, but things going on in this country right now. Anyways, but he put his own survival kits together, and it's something that he saw a lot of the survival kits out on the market, which the whole survival kit thing, I know a lot of people say, well, that's old, that was like last year or whatever, but when it comes down to prepping and survival and preparedness, it's never just like a fab or whatever you want to call it. It's something you do all the time, and anytime you can improve on your kits or improve on your preps and stuff like that, it's always a plus. So, and I saw these survival kits that he put out, and I watched the videos, the reviews he did on them, and they're actually really good survival kits. For me, I can't have enough survival kits. I keep one in every one, and all my packs, and all my different setups. I always keep some type of personal survival kits in my different kits and different packs. I do have a place for this, where this is going to be going. It's another kit that I'm putting together. It's with the EMP back that I got. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. I did a video on the Mission Darkness dry bag, Faraday dry bag. Anyways, awesome bag. But I'm putting together a EMP kit, and I like to keep survival kits in all my different kits, so this is where this one's going to be going. Anyways, so the survival kit is the Elite Survival Kit put out by Patriot Civil Defense. And there's all his information there. Y'all want to go check out his website. But this is, I believe this is the bigger one he's got. This is the top of the line. This is the Elite. Anyway, so I just got this, and I want to do a review on it real quick, showing the content in it. But awesome kit here. It's got the waterproof container. I actually have one of these for my first aid kit that I keep in my EDC pack. I keep all my first aid stuff in one of these. So these are awesome little kits, awesome little containers. And inside he always puts one of his cards up there at the top, just so you can see it here. Patriot Civil Defense. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, go check it out, man. I think he's a really good dude, and military veteran, and so really good guy, and just has a lot of good content. And I like the topics he talks about, and especially on Sundays, he does always a great little video as far as what's going on in this country. So, anyways, go check him out if you haven't seen him. But right on top, he's got one of these kindling cards, which I think is pretty cool. I really never saw these until he put them in his kit. But basically, you just shave off little slivers, and then you make your own tinder out of this card. And it says even has a 20% off all gear. Okay, so it's got a website you can go to down there. I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, kindling cards is what this is. And basically fire tenders. So I thought that was pretty cool that he puts those in there. Something different, and I like that. And then with the fire aspect of fire starting, can't beat that. These are always a huge plus. Any survival kits you have these in, and these are those bags, the World bags. Black Scout Survival puts these in all his survival kits. I've done videos on the ones I've got from Black Scout. You can go check those out. Go check out Black Scout Survival's website too. But he always puts these in his bag, and a lot of people will put water purification tablets and different ways to purify water, but they don't have a container. So you always need these bags if you got the water purification tablets. So you can purify water. Yeah, this is the wound seal. So you got a little first aid option there. Good stuff. Seal up some cuts, boo-boos, and maybe even something even a little bit more serious. If you got some serious bleeding going on, you definitely could use this to stop the bleeding. So it's a great little option to have in there for first aid. Fire thinner, like quick tabs, or what do they call them, fire tabs or whatever. Black Scout always puts these in all his survival kits. Awesome tinder right here for starting a fire. So that's always a great option, having those in there. Waterproof matches, another great option. Even got the striker in there, and then you got 4 of the waterproof matches there. I'm trying to remember the name on them, but anyways, awesome matches, really good, definitely works. And if it's raining, you can still get a fire going using these too, so that's another great option. Paracord, I love how he puts 2 different cordage in here. You got paracord and you got bank line. Definitely the 2 cordages you want to have on you. I try to keep these in all my kits. I actually need to get some more bank line to put in my kits for making shelters. But having paracord and bank line is a huge plus. And I like how he wrapped it all up together, and he's got it all nice together. I think he said there was maybe 25, maybe 20 feet of cordage. I'm not for sure on how much is in here, but go check out his website, check out his survival kits, and I'm sure he's got all that information. Or go check out his video that he did on Patriot Civil Defense. So, but definitely got cordage. I've got some more first aids here. Here, I'll grab this from the top first. He even put a sewing kit for repairs in there, so that's always a good plus. That's always a huge plus there. And I know a lot of guys in the military always, keep some type of little small kit, sewing kit, that way you can repair your, your clothes and your gear, your packs and stuff like that. So it's always good to have a nice little sewing kit for repairs. So that's definitely good to think about. And then he's got some first aid. Got the antiseptic towelettes, 2 of those, Band-Aids, and we got some triple antibiotic cream. That's a plus. So you got the more first aid, triple antibiotics. So you got your small little first aid kit in here, which to me, first aid and medical, that's like number 1. Man, you gotta have that stuff, and have it in your survival kit's always a plus. So because more than likely you're gonna get hurt, or you are hurt, depending on what situation it is, and you have to use this kit. So having first aid is always good. We got some more Band-Aids. Those look like the what do you call? I was trying to remember the name of the piece. My father always used them all the time when we get some bad cuts. God, my mind went blank. It's still early in the morning, guys. I'm drinking my coffee. Trying to wake up. Burn gel, sting relief, huge plus. Good that he put that in there. Two of those. Actually, I got 2 sting relief, 2 burn gels. What else? Oh, more first aid. Here we go. And this is another good first aid option. Liquid skin. So he puts the liquid skin in the wound seal. These small little tubes here, which are great little first aid options, as far as sealing up, a bad bleed over there, or some scrapes or cuts or whatever. So liquid skin and wound seal, 2 little awesome little pieces of items there that would be great for first aid. So it's got a lot of stuff in here. Pedialyte, I like how he uses Pedialyte. He puts these in a lot of his survival kits, and he also has some coffee, some Folgers, so that's good. Got your caffeine to get your energy boost if you need it, if you're moving. And Pedialyte, keep you hydrated, so that's a huge plus. I love Pedialyte. We always have that for the kids, so I'm used to having that. Got a small little towelette, cleaning up any cuts. You can use this for first aid or for cleaning yourself up, or you know, whatever. I mean, there's many different options you can use it for, but definitely be a good one for first aid to clean up any bad cuts, getting debris out and stuff like that. So that's good to have that in there. And then you can use this for a lot of other things too if you needed it for. Big plus right here, emergency whistle. Definitely a good one. Definitely want to have that. And this is one of the better ones here. These are the good ones, not those little cheap whistles or anything. So definitely work real good. Definitely get the job done. And then it's got a small little fishing kit right here. It looks like, yep, yeah, small little fishing kit. Love how you put it in this little container. Kept everything in there. I'm not sure how much line is in here, but it looks like he has some good cordage or good line, and it's got all the things you would need as far as fishing goes. I'm not gonna really open that up, but a small little fishing kit, but definitely a good way to catch some fish. If you could get some, find some live bait, get some grubs, and then hook the grubs on, and then use this to fish. You make you a hobo reel using that too if you need it, if you knew how, or you can, or whatever. So got some yeah, I always forget the wire though for trapping. Yeah, that slipped my mind too. It's too early in the morning. Anyways, got some wire here. Can't remember the name. But you got plenty of it too for making traps. Now you can use this for other things too. You can use this for repairing gear, repairing your pack, and also repairing different items. And so this could be used for repairs and also for trapping game. I would use this for repairs. Or if I needed to making a shelter, I could use this to make a shelter. Copper wire. I mean, I thought it was a different name, but it's like slipping my mind there. Awesome little flashlight. Got the little button ones. Okay, and it's a white light. I like the red ones, the red lens, because it saves your night vision. But this is also great to have. But these little button lights, press button lights, are real good. So there's your light. And this is what's been shining me in the face the whole time. So we got a signal mirror. Always another for signaling. Huge plus. Want to have this in every survival kit that you have. And signal mirror, I mean, the whole point of being survival, you want to get rescue, so you definitely want to have this in there. So it's good to see he's got that in there. And let's see, we got the little survival cards, little credit cards. They come in handy, kind of like a multi-tool. I'm not a huge fan of these, but they definitely do come in handy. I have a lot of them already from different kits or different stuff that I've picked up along the way, like Nomadic, I think, sent us some. But they could come in handy if you had it and you could use it. It's another option for tools. Then it has this nice little saw in on it. So, you could try to use that there and stuff, but it's a plus. It definitely could help you, wouldn't hurt you. And as far as the weight, it wouldn't matter as far as carrying it. So, and then we got us another tool here. He puts these in his survival kits. Another little small tool here you could use. Like I said, the credit card in this, not something you really have to have, but it could help you out in a pinch, especially in an urban type survival situation. Maybe you could use these. So being out in the woods and stuff and outdoors, it probably wouldn't come in handy, but probably definitely good in an urban type situation, survival situation. And then also, here's your ferro rod, but I think that's why he put this in there too, because this is your striker too. Yeah, so there's a good reason why that's, you got your ferro rod, nice little thick one too, not that little cheap little ferro rod. This is a nice thick one, and then you could run some cordage through there and make a lanyard, so it's got that option. But yeah, here's your striker too, so you can use that for your striker. You can use this in to scrape it, and then use this to scrape to get sparks. So definitely, I'm gonna be putting these two together, and then you could put both these together and then run the cordage through there, and then make a lanyard having the two together. That way everything's together there. But he kept it individual so it all fit in there. So there's why that's your striker. and then you got the credit card there. And then you got a, what do you call it, Forenzo lens. You can use this for starting fires. Just another fire option there, and using the sun. So always awesome. I think Great Bearded Green Beret always keeps these in all his kits, and it's always a great option for starting fires. So it's definitely a huge plus having this, and definitely want this as far as fire starting. And if you can use the sun to get a fire going and using some tinder, that's great. So another fire application. He's got a lot of stuff packed in there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all this back in there. Here's your the purification tablets. So that goes with your, got your water bag, and you got 4 purification tablets. Just wondering, what is it, 5 liter? Yeah, so you put 2 of these in a 5 liters. Let's see if I'm reading that right. What was it? I think, yeah, 17 millimeters. But you let it sit for 30 minutes. Yeah, right there, 5 liters. So 2 of these for 5 liters. And then I believe that's, I have to check on this bag here to see what the size is, but I think that's what matches up with this. So you got 2 for the bag, and wait 30 minutes, and then it's purified. But anyways, purification tablets, definitely looking at that. But if I remember right, that's how it goes. And then got a nice little small button compass, and but I like this one because you can clip it to your watch if you're wearing a watch, or if you can clip it to your pack or something. There's different options you can use to clip this on. So, but I like how it has that, and it's a good, decent compass too. It's not no cheap one. So definitely want to have a compass. And here's another huge plus: duct tape. Duct tape to me, I think, is one of the best survival pieces of gear item that you can have on you. I keep duct tape with me all the time, every day, all day, and having this in your survival kits and your different packs and kits. Duct tape can be used anything from starting fires, for repairs, for medical, for for blisters and stuff, and for moleskin. You can just use this for so many different options. Duct tape is a huge plus, and it's definitely worth having. And he's got quite a bit of it too in there. So I mean, you got quite a bit of duct tape in there, and he looks like he wrapped it around a card and everything. So awesome, duct tape, huge plus. Looks like we got some more first aid. Alcohol prep pads. So we got the alcohol prep pads down at the bottom, and you got the antiseptic towelettes down in there, and triple antibiotic cream and all that stuff. And then down here at the bottom for repairs with your sewing kit, he gives you the small needle in there too, but then he also gives you a bigger needle. If you need a bigger one, that would definitely come in handy, for repairs on your pack or different gear and stuff like that. But this is also used for medical too, if you had to stitch yourself up, sew yourself up. So definitely have that option if you know how to do that. But definitely do that if you have the right skill set to do that. But anyways, for repairs. And then the last option that he has in there, last tool, or last piece of gear he has in there, which I think is awesome because I've been wanting one of these. I've been carrying the Leatherman squirt now for years, and I use it every day at work. I mean, I constantly use that every day at work. It's just something I have to have to do my job, and I use it all the time, and I love it. And I've had it forever, but I love this Gerber dime. To me, this Gerber dime, I love Gerber, period. I have their multi-tool, their center drive. I have the strong arm Gerber knife, so it's a great option there. I mean, they're a great piece of gear. God, I'm so used to it. Okay, so used to the squirt. But anyways, you got your pliers there, so that's a huge plus. I definitely use these and use the wire cutters for at work cutting stuff. I use those all the time. And then you got your knife on here. Boy, this is nice. Oh yeah, so that's right. It's got this. I guess it's a box package opener, is what they call that knife there. That tool there has that option in there. The Leatherman squirt don't have that, and it has a nice knife on it, a blade on it. And one of the things I love about this blade, it doesn't have a point on it, so you don't have to worry about like puncturing anything. It's flat there at the end, so that definitely is a good, but nice, thick, solid blade. And the steel on is thick too. This is a lot thicker than the Leatherman squirt. Just seems that the Gerber's dime seems more solid, and the steel feels more solid and thicker. And these scissors are even better than the Leatherman squirt. So I definitely could tell a difference with the scissors. Definitely feels like the spring's a lot better on there. So that's solid too. It's thick. Yeah, that's a lot better than the squirt. Man. I might be taking this out and then putting squirt in here, and this is gonna be my new EDC tool. So I was kind of I was glad he put those in his survival kits, because I just thought that was, for one, it was different. Everybody uses a squirt, but this is way better. This is way better. Got the fill up and then the flathead, and that even seems to be better as far as using compared to the squirt. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I really like this. And then there's another key feature. You got your bottle opener there, which is way better than the Leatherman squirt. Leatherman squirt's bottle opener is not that great, and this would definitely work a lot better. So bottle opener there. And then one of the features a lot of people forget about, which I thought this was pretty cool. It has small little tweezers in there, and that's definitely could come in handy. I get splinters all the time, and I can't count how many times I need tweezers, and then I don't have any, and so I'm using my knife to dig it out. So those tweezers for me will help me every day. I definitely could use those, and that's a huge plus, having those tweezers in there. But dude, I really like this Gerber dime right here, man. Yeah, it's gonna be my new EDC, and then I'm gonna put the Leatherman squirt in here. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Anyways, guys, so there's your knife, and dude, I mean, a lot of gear, a lot of great items that he put in his survival kit that definitely could come in handy. This could be great for urban. This could be great for, you know, outdoors, for woodland, and just has everything that you need in a survival situation. And like the Pedialyte, that's a huge plus. And having the coffee for caffeine, I mean, that's good stuff there. And then you know, you got your water bag with your purification tablets to purify water, and then you can use your Pedialyte, your coffee in the morning, get you going, and the Pedialyte keep you hydrated when it's, you know, with the heat. So you know, you could use all this stuff, goes together and works together. That's the one great thing about the survival kit. It's just not a bunch of stuff dumped in one container. Plus, with all the first aid options, that's a huge plus. You got the towelette for many options. The snare wire, I remember snare wire for, you know, catching game or even using for repairs. Small little fishing kit, you know, got your fishing kit, get you some grubs, some live bait, worms, and catch some fish if you're by water. I really love seeing this for first aid, the liquid skin and then the wound seal. Awesome option, stops some bleeding. And then you got plenty of fire tenders, the kindling car, awesome option. That's awesome. That's a huge plus on fire. Got to have the lens to get a fire going. And then duct tape. I mean, come on. And that's a nice stack of duct tape right there too. And then you got your cordage. Now, I can't remember the pricing on the kits. Go to his website and check them out. But, you know, as far as pricing goes, it actually isn't that bad because of all the gear that he put in there, all the items. You know, he was trying to keep the cost down for everybody, keep it affordable. So that's always the big thing making these survival kits. I know these ones are a little bit cheaper than Black Scouts, so Black Scouts actually cost a little bit more depending on which kit you're looking at. But for the price point, you know, for how much he's selling these for, and the time and work that he put into them, and thinking and the ideas of the pieces of gear he put in here, the items he put in here, I mean, it's not bad at all. And then you get this nice waterproof container, so everything's waterproof. And then the Gerber dime, I mean, that's a huge plus. And then you got a thick striker or ferro rod with the striker. And you put these two together, take your and then the cordage. got the paracord and bank line, not just paracord. You don't see that all the time, so even got bank line in. So man, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is probably hands down one of the better, well put together survival kits. I definitely compare this to Black Scout Survival, and then to me it has more applications too, you know, as far as the urban and stuff like that. So yeah, this is an awesome survival kit, awesome piece of gear. Definitely gonna be keeping this. Like I said, I got a kit I'm putting together in that EMP bag, and this will be going in there to have a survival kit in there. Because to me this could be urban and woodland. So man, go check them out if you haven't seen them. Patriot Civil Defense, go to his YouTube channel. His website is patriotcivildefense.com. Go check him out. Awesome piece of gear, awesome item. Thank you so much, Corey. Corey's his name over at Patriot Civil Defense. Really love this, and he's got more. He's got other survival kits too that you can go check out. And you know, you can never have enough survival kits at the end of the day, especially when you have different multiple kits. And you know, I could give this to my wife; she could keep it with her. You know, there's different options. I could give this to somebody that I know that could use it. You know, in my family. So, you know, it's just you can never have enough survival kits. So go check them out. Patriot Civil Defense. Take care, guys. God bless. Don't have my Trump 2020 hat on. I got my work hat. So Trump 2020. And I'll catch you on the next one, y'all. All right.